Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. Here it is, the brand new watch to my collection. I can't wait to unveil it to you. This is gonna be a quick episode as in the near future, I'll have a bunch of content coming out on this watch. I'm gonna take it up next week to what I now consider my watch proving grounds, the Eastern Sierra Mountain Range, to put this watch through its paces, put it through its test, see if it really is as accurate and as tough as it claims to be. Now, if this seems a bit much to you about how I treat my watches and you're new to this channel, my name is Shane Walls and I make a living as a fine art and nature photographer who uses what's called a technical camera. Now that means this camera doesn't have anything automatic about it. So I use my wristwatches to time these camera exposures. Therefore, I need a tough tool watch, and these wristwatches are an intricate tool in my photography process. Thank you to everyone out there who took the time to vote and give your input both on our YouTube and social media channels on which watch I should get as my next tool watch. Now, disclaimer is, don't be disappointed. Some people will be disappointed by my choice. But I will have all these watches that we talked about in previous videos in my collection sooner or later. I mean, that's why I picked them. I really wanted these watches. Mind you, I buy these watches with my own money. There's no sponsorship on this channel. I don't think sponsorships would take too kindly to me using their watch. Really putting the watches through a ringer, really testing them out to see if what they say about their watches is true. And returning to them all beat up. So these are all my personal watches, so I can really give them a thorough testing, would not have to worry about it being someone else's property. This is just kind of the order now it's gonna happen. To be completely honest with you, the Breguet Type 20, it took, it was 42% of the vote. That was the most popular. That was gonna be my first choice. But I was talking with the boutique, we had it all worked out for this watch, and when I actually went in with a credit card, the stipulations had changed without my knowledge, and we talked in depth about me getting this watch, and then all of a sudden, I show up, getting ready to pay for it, take it home. There were some new stipulations, which I didn't enjoy, and I'm sure the boutique, if you're watching, I would love to do business with you in the future for that watch. I truly love that watch, but it took me back a little bit and I was a little surprised how that just came out of nowhere. Moving forward between the Rolex Explorer 40mm and the Speedmaster. Now this was a bit of surprise because the Rolex 40mm, the Explorer, got 40% of the vote, which means the Speedy only got around 18%, which I was surprised at that. Both great, amazing watches. All three of these, I'll have them in my collection sooner or later. Spectacular watches, great tool watches, but also can be at home in any event. I can take them to, a high-end luxury event, luxury dinner, one of my gallery unveilings, as well as beat the heck out of them out in the field. But drum roll, please. Here it is, the new addition to my collection, and I'm so excited about it. Yes, the Rolex Explorer 40mm. Now, like I mentioned, it was kind of my second pick, but now actually having it in my hands, this was a blessing in disguise. This worked out so well. This watch, like all maybe kind of luxury or high-end watches, the pictures and the digital renderings on the website don't do them justice. Having this watch, and I got it a few days ago from the AD, and it hasn't left my wrist except for this video. I have fallen so head over heels and gotten so smitten with this watch so quickly. It is a tremendously beautiful, elegant watch in the way it's just so simple. I'm not used to that. My other tool watches are a little bit more in depth and more tooly, if that's a word or if that makes sense to you. This just has an elegance to it that I'm not used to in my watches, and I just adore it. The sizing of this watch struck me right away. I've always been a big fan of the Explorer. Just the 36mm, even the 39mm versions were just a little too small for me. I just didn't feel comfortable wearing them due to that sizing. But this new 40mm, great proportions. The layout of it too. Unlike the 39mm, this new 40mm, the flow of it, the simplicity and design of it works just as well as it does on the 36mm. 3, 6, and 9, it's so balanced, so elegant. It's a beautiful watch. And this is a little bit more towards the dressy side of my collection so far. Oh, but just look at it. It's a gorgeous watch. I can't wait to beat the heck out of it. This is the first watch I don't really want to scratch up right away, but as soon as I thought that, I got that out of my mind. So no, this is what these watches are designed to do. They're designed to get beat up. I am interested to see how this smooth bezel handles the scratches. I think it's gonna look good with a bunch of scratches on it. I just, looking at it having a few, it's probably gonna look a little odd with just a few little scratches here and there. Either way though, I am so excited about this watch. We'll have some, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna have a bunch of videos coming out about this watch. I'll also have some videos coming out about my whole watch collection. As you saw here, there's some fun pocket watches that I've added to my collection with a great history. I was able to actually locate where they were, what they were used for. It was a lot of fun. So I'll talk about those. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to all of you again who got involved with voting. Another quick reminder, I'll be at the Festival of Arts exhibiting my work this summer. For more information on that, click the link below. Hope to see you there. Thank you again so much. You're gonna see some great videos and some content on this watch. We're really gonna put this thing to the test. Cheers.